Good morning, students. Welcome back to Teleeducation classes. How are you all doing? I hope you all are doing fine. I am also doing fine. So, I have come with a new session. Let's see what we have today. So, I hope you can see the screen. It is written functional English. So, now we are going to see a situation, okay? And we are going to see a conversation. So you can see here a boy is holding a guitar and he is playing this guitar. Let's see what's happening next. So okay, so we can see another boy. So there are two boys who are standing, in front of each other, and I think they're talking to each other, correct? So let's see what are they talking. So this boy who was holding the guitar, he was saying, "Hi Shomu, how are you?" Let's see what he replies. "I'm fine, thank you. What about you?" Let's see what he replies. "I'm fine too. Do you know I have joined the guitar class?" Okay, that's exciting. "By the way, can you play the guitar?" Let's see what he replies. "Yes, I can." Okay, so this boy knows how to play guitar. Very nice. So he's saying, "That's good. I want to join the guitar class too." Okay, so this boy also wants to join guitar class too. "Okay, I will take you to the guitar class tomorrow." Very nice. Then what happened? "Thank you." Then what he says? "You are welcome." Very nice. Okay. So this is the whole conversation we have, we were seeing it. So let's see what we had. Okay. So let's read the whole conversation again between Satya and Somu. So the two guys were Satya and Somu, and they were having this conversation. So let's read the conversation again. "Hi Somu, how are you?" "I'm fine, thank you. What about you?" "I'm fine too. Do you know I have joined the guitar class? By the way, can you play the guitar?" "Yes, I can." "That's good. I want to join the guitar class too." "Okay, I will take you to the guitar class tomorrow." "Thank you. You are welcome." So this was the whole conversation between Satya and Shomu. But why did we do this conversation? Why am I showing you this conversation? There must be a reason, right? So okay, so can you see that these two things, two words are highlighted in this whole conversation? What are these two words? Can you see it? It is red in color. Yes, can. So can is highlighted. By why did we highlight it? Let's see. Let's move the session. You will get to know why are we highlighting can here. Okay, so this class is not a new class. This is not a new topic. This is a topic which we were already doing. So this is the third class of that topic. I hope you remember. So with the class, by looking at the slides, I hope you will be able to recall what did you learn in your last classes. So I'm not telling you which topic is this. I want you to guess the topic. So let's move with the session. I know the slides will help you to recall what are we learning today. So let's move with the session. So we can see a table here with books and there is a pen. So let's see what is happening here. So this pen, okay, we can see a word here, lift. Can you see the word here? It is written inside that yellow box in the corner of the screen. Yeah, it is written lift. So why are we writing lift, or why do we have this word? Okay, so this word is related to this pen, and we can see a hand also, right? So what is the question here? Can you lift this pen? Okay, let's see what is the reply here. Okay, what is the reply? Okay, I can lift this pen because it's very light. Okay, so we can see a question and answer here. So what is the question? Can you lift this pen? I can lift this pen because it's very light. Okay, very nice. Now let's see what is happening here. Okay, the word remains the same. We have the same word, that is lift. Let's see what we have here. Now this boy, can Sanjay lift the stone? So this boy who is wearing a sky blue t-shirt, his name is Sanjay, and he is trying to, lift the stone alone. So they are asking, can Sanjay lift the stone alone? Not alone. So can Sanjay lift the stone? That means they are asking if he can do it alone or not. Let's see what they says. No, he can't. Obviously, this stone is such a big stone. He won't be able to lift this stone, right? This is a very big stone. I don't think this small boy can lift it alone. Let's see what they do it. Can you all lift the stone together? Yes, there are three boys. I think they will be able to lift this stone. What do you think? Let's see what they answer. Yes, we can. So these boys are saying that they can lift this stone together. That means obviously Sanjay won't be able to lift the stone alone. So this three, if they do it together, then I think they will be able to do this, lift the stone together. So what was the conversation? Can Sanjay lift the stone? No, he can't. Can you all lift the stone together? Yes, we can. Now let's see why did we do this conversation. Okay, but we have one more conversation, one more situation. Let's see. Now, which place is this? What do you think? There are so many tables, beautiful interior. There are plates on the table. Two men are sitting on the table. There is one more table where a mother is sitting with her child, right? I think it's a restaurant. What do you say? Yeah, it's a restaurant. They are in the restaurant and I think they are talking to each other. Let's see what are they talking. You had been to China. How's life there? So this man is asking this other man that you have lived in China. How is your life there? So this man might have lived in China for a few years. So he was asking his experience or how was his life in China. Let's see what he replies. Oh, Chinese are wonderful people. Okay, so he says Chinese are wonderful people. Now let's see what he asks. Can you speak Chinese? So this man is asking the other man who was living in China for a few years that he could speak Chinese or not. Let's see what he replies. Now, can you speak Chinese? Did you see that? We have highlighted that word can. Okay, very good. Now, what he answers is, yes, I can, but I can't speak fluently. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay, so can you see here also we are highlighting can and can't? Correct, right? So now as a waiter has come with his food and he will be serving the food to them. Now we will be revising all the conversation we had from the very first slide. Okay. Now let's read all the conversation. Okay. What is it? Can you play the guitar? Yes, I can. Can you lift this pan? I can lift this pan. Now, can you speak Chinese? Yes, I can, but I can't speak fluently. Correct? So this was the, these were the few lines we have seen in our previous situations and the conversation. Now they are saying you can notice that in all the question, in all the answers, we have used can. In our first question, you can see, can you play the guitar? There is a can, right? Then in the answer, he replies, yes, I can. Obviously, we can see can here too. Then in the next question, can you lift this pan? So we can again see can in the question. Then in the answer, he is saying, I can lift this pan. So in the answer also, we are seeing there is a can. Then our third question, can you speak Chinese? Yes, I can, but I can't speak fluently. So we can see that we are using can and can't in all these questions and all these while answering these questions also. Now what does this mean? Why are we using can and can't in answering or in question, in doing a question or in asking a question? Why are we answering our answers with the help of can, or why are we asking a question with the help of can? Because can and can't are used to talk about one's ability and inability. These two words help us to understand one's ability and inability. That means he will be able to do it or not. It shows his সামর্থ্য ও কি করতে পারবে কি করতে পারবে না। Because can and can't we use when we want to say our ability. মানে তোমাকে যদি কেউ জিজ্ঞেস করে তুমি কি কাজটা করতে পারবে, তুমি যদি বলো হ্যাঁ আমি করতে পারবো, মানে I am able to do this work. But তুমি যদি বলো না আমি এটা তো করতে পারবো না, আমি এতটা ভালো করে এটা জানি না, that means it's your inability that you won't be able to do this work. মানে আমরা কখন can or can't use করি? When we are talking about one's ability or inability. So I want you all to copy this sentence, only this part, what do we mean by can and can't. ঠিক আছে, so that you will not forget what is the meaning of can and can't when we use it while doing a question or asking a question or while answering a question. Okay, now let's move with a question. Okay, so we have a question now. Don't worry, it's a very easy question related to what we have studied till now. Let's do a fill in the blanks. Okay, Fill in the blank with the appropriate modal auxiliary verb. Okay, so now you know what are we learning today, right? Because I told you it's not a new topic, it's an old topic. We have been doing this topic. This is our third session related to modal verbs. So this is our third class, okay? So I'm expecting you that it's not that new to you. You are a little bit familiar to you, but don't worry if you have forgotten everything. Then also this session will help you to recall whatever you have learned in the earlier session. So this is your question. Dash I come in, ma'am. So it's a very common statement you all use in classrooms. তোমরা স্কুলে ক্লাসরুমে এটা অনেক ইউজ করো এই স্টেটমেন্টটা। এটা তোমরা ডেইলি ইউজ করো, কতবার ইউজ করো আমি আর বলছি না। তোমরা 4-5 বার তো কমসে কম এটা ইউজ করোই। So this sentence you have to finish this sentence, you have to fill this gap and you have 4 options: will, may, would, ought. Okay, so you have to find the correct answer. I'm starting the timer. It's very easy. I don't think this question needs explanations because this is something, this sentence is a sentence which is very common to you all. We have been using this sentence everywhere, wherever possible. Okay, so the sentence is dash I come in, ma'am. I can see so many students are, attempting the correct answer. I'm so happy. Last 5 seconds, student, please answer the correct option, choose the correct option. Okay, so we are done with the timer. I'm so happy to see so many students have chosen B. So our answer is B. May I come in, ma'am? Correct. So whenever you go out from your class and you have to enter back in your classroom, what do you say? May I come in, ma'am? This is how you take permission from your teacher, so if you can come in or not. Correct. Very good, students. Let's move with the session. Now you can see, horses. I think race, horse race is going on right here. So let's see what we can see is, okay, so the word here is ride. Obviously this man are riding a horse. Now let's see what is the conversation they are having here. So we can see these two men are standing in front of each other and they are saying, can you participate in the horse race? Let's see what he replies. Now, okay, so this man is again asking, can you participate in the horse race? So this man is saying, yes, I can. That means this man knows how to ride horse, right? That's why he said that, yeah, I will be able to participate because I know how to ride a horse. That is, I can. Correct? Now, what is the other man saying back? Let's see if he is asking anything else. Okay, so this man who knows how to ride horse, he is asking back to the other person, what about you? Okay, let's see what he replies. No, I can't. I have not been trained in horse riding. So this man who is wearing white shirt, he is saying that he won't be able to participate in the horse race because he is not trained. He doesn't know how to ride horse. So he is saying he is unable to participate in the horse race. Okay, so this is the conversation they had in this scenario. Let's see what next we have. Okay, so we can see two boys are standing in front of each other and they are talking to each other, but we have few words here. These are swim, deep water and dive. I think they are going to use these words in their conversation. Let's see how are they using it. Now this boy, he's asking a question to him. Can you swim in the deep water? Let's see what he replies. Yes, I can. Now let's see. Can you dive? No, I can't. I need training. Okay, so this boy knows how to swim, okay, but he doesn't know how to dive. Dive means এই যে আমরা যে ঝাঁপ মেরে ঢুকি না জলে, সুইমিং পুলে যখন তোমাদেরকে ডাইভ মারতে বলে কি বলে যে একটা ডাইভ মারো তো সুইমিং পুলে, that is what we mean, মানে এরকম ঝাঁপ মেরে যে আমরা সুইমিং পুলে ঢুকি. So this boy says he knows swimming but he doesn't know how to dive. So he is saying I can't, I need training. Okay, very nice. Now what is happening here? It is a new situation where we can see a grandpa, a very old man and a woman. She is the receptionist here. You can see, right? She is sitting in the receptionist table. Let's see what conversation are they having. Hello, good morning. Okay, very nice. Good morning. Who is speaking? Now this is Varadwaj. Okay, so this man, his name is Varadwaj. Tell me, what can I do for you? Very good. Now, what is it doing? Can I speak to the principal? Okay, so this old man wants to speak to the principal. Now let's see what she says. I'm afraid he's busy at the moment. Okay, so I think the principal is busy. So she is saying she won't be able to let him talk to him because he is doing some other work. So this old man is saying, okay, I will call him sometime later. Thank you. Very nice. So this was the whole conversation. Okay, we have another scenario. Let's see what is happening here. So this boy who is a student, he is saying, ma'am, I have fever. Can I go home? Okay, so this boy has fever. Let's see what his teacher says. Oh, is it? You can, but take someone with you, because obviously this little boy is not feeling well, right? He is having fever and he wants to go back home. So this teacher is saying, okay, you can go home, but don't go alone. Take someone with you. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you, ma'am. Very good. So this is the whole situation. Now we are going to see some sentences we did in our previous scenarios or previous situations. Whatever we have seen right now. Let's see what do we have. So, can I speak to the principal? Ma'am, I have fever. Can I go home? Oh, is it? You can, but you take someone with you. Very nice. So can you see that we have used can here, right? Can I speak to the principal? Can, while asking this question. Now next sentence. Ma'am, I have fever. Can I go home? This one is also for asking a question, right? Now the next one. Oh, is it? You can, but you take someone with you. But this time we are answering something. We are answering the question to that little boy who was having fever. So you can see that can is being used for asking a question also, for answering a question also. So it can be used in both ways. Now what are they saying? Can is used to seek and give permission. So we can use can to seek and give permission. So can is being used in multiple ways, either for seeking permission or for giving permission. So this boy who was saying, ma'am, I have fever, can I go home? That means he was taking permission from his teacher, right? That he wants to go back home because he is not feeling well. And his ma'am says, yeah, oh, is it? Yes, you can go home, but you can take someone with you. That means she is giving permission to the student that he can go back home, but he has to take someone with him. So here we can see that can is being used to seek and give permission. I want you to copy this part so that it helps you to remember why are we using can in our day-to-day life, whenever because this kind of sentences are very common in our day-to-day life. We keep on using all these sentences, but we were not aware of this fact. Why were we using can, right? But today, with the help of this session, you will be understanding why are we using can and why have been we using can. Because can is used to seek and give permission. Very good, students. Now we are, you have another question now. Let's see what we have. So it is also a fill in the blanks. Let's see. I think you will be able to do it. One dash exercise regularly to stay fit. Can you see in the picture, these kids are doing some activities. They are keeping themselves very fit because exercise, doing exercise is very important to stay fit. So you have four options. You have to fill the gap with the appropriate option. Okay, the four options are ought, should, will, would. Okay, now use your knowledge, whatever you have gathered till now, and try to correct the choose the correct answer. I have started the timer. You have 30 seconds. Choose the correct answer. I am expecting you to answer it correctly. If you are not even answering it correctly, don't worry, students, I am there. Why am I here? Obviously to make you understand, right? Don't worry, just answer. I am waiting for your answer. Okay, I can see some students are answering. Very nice, very nice. You have last 10 seconds. Please answer it correctly. One dash exercise regularly to stay fit. Last 5 seconds, students. Very good. Choose the answer. Choose the answer. Just see. Okay, so we have done with the timer. I can see that. Okay, so like everyone, there are so many students who have chosen all the options. Okay, but there are some students who have gone for the correct option. I'm very proud of them who has they have gone for the option B, because our correct answer is B, option B, should. One should exercise regularly to stay fit. So this is our correct answer. Whoever has chosen other options, don't worry, student, we are continuing with this session you will be understanding why did we use this word. So there is nothing to worry. You have answered. That is something you need to. Participation is more important than results. Okay, very good. Now here we can see another situation. Okay, so we can see a big man and a small guy. Let's see what is happening in between them. I think they are father and son. Okay, so we are going to do filling the blanks with the correct word from the bracket. So here I will be showing you some sentences. Okay, some sentences with a gap, and you will be given some options to fill that gap. Okay, it's an exercise. Let's practice some sentences. Dad, comma, dash. I go on the trip with my friends. Can, can't. Okay, so this boy, he is the son of this man. He is taking permission from his father that he wants to go to a trip with his friends. What do you think? Can or can't? Which one will come? Very good, student. The correct answer is can. Dad, can I go on a trip with my friends? Very good. Let's see what his father says. Yes, you dash. But you have to finish all your homework before the trip. So you have options can and can't. So I can see yes, right? So I think the father is allowing him to go on a trip. So you have to tell me which option will suit in this fill in the blank. Let's see what is it. Okay, obviously yes, right? The answer is yes. That means can will come. Yes, you can, but you have to finish all your homework before the trip. Very nice. Now we have a different situation. We can see a bus. People are going somewhere. They are sitting in the bus, and let's see what is this two boys talking, or what is their conversation. Let's see what is the yellow boy saying. Dash, I sit here, question mark, can, can't. What do you think? How is he asking? He is taking a permission, right, from the boy who is wearing blue t-shirt. Let's see what is he saying. Can I sit here? Very good, because I told you, right, can is used for seeking and giving permission. So here he is seeking permission. That's why we are using can here. Very good. Now this boy answers by all means yes, please sit here. This is how he is answering nicely. This is the very correct way to answer properly. This is something we don't use it usually, right? We say yeah, you can sit, but this is something very sophisticated. The sophisticated way of answering a simple question. So you can also use all this phrases to answer this kind of questions. Now let's see what is the next conversation they are having. Dash, I use your mobile phone for a while, question mark. Can and can't are your options. What do you think? This boy who is wearing yellow t-shirt, he is seeking permission from the boy who is wearing blue t-shirt that if he can use his phone or not. What do you think? So okay, so can I use your mobile phone for a while? Okay, so he is asking for his mobile phone because he wants to use his mobile phone. Let's see what he replies. Sorry, you dash, it's personal. The options are can't and can. So this time this blue boy has denied. Okay, he is not allowing him to use his phone. So what do you think? Which option will come here? Very good. It's can't. Obviously he is saying no, you can't use my phone because it's personal. It's my phone. I won't allow someone to use my phone. So can't. Very good, students. Now we have come with another question. Let's see what question we have. Fill in the blank with the appropriate modal auxiliary verb. Take my umbrella, it dash rain. Okay, so you have four options: may, should, would, what. So what do you think? Which option will come here? So your time starts now. You have 30 seconds to answer this question. Just see, this is a very common statement. We keep on using all this statement in our day-to-day activity, day-to-day life. Take my umbrella, it dash rain. May, should, would, what. Okay, I can see some students are answering. Very good, students. Okay, nice. You have your last 10 seconds. Okay, very nice. I can see some people, some students are voting for the correct answer. Last 2 seconds, students. Okay, we are up. The time is up. Very good. Who has gone for option A? Our answer is option A. Take my umbrella, it may rain. Correct? Very good. Now let's move with the session. Let's see what we have next. Okay, so we can see another situation here. So we can see a boy and an old man. He is reading newspapers. So we can also see some words like use for a moment. Now let's see how they use all these two words in their conversation. Uncle, are you over with the reading of the newspaper? Okay, so this is how he is asking that the other man, that if he is done with the reading of the newspaper or not. Let's see how he replies. Yes. Okay, so this man, well, like the old man, he's saying he has read the newspaper and he is done with the newspaper. Now let's see what he is saying next. Can I have it for a moment? Okay, so this boy wanted the newspaper. That's why he is seeking permission. Can I have it for a moment? Okay, let's see what he says. Sure. Okay, so this man is saying, yeah, sure, you can have it. You can have the newspaper. So this is how they have used two words like use and for a moment in this whole conversation. Let's see a new situation. So this is, which place is this? What do you think? I think this is a classroom, right? So many boys, so many girls, they're sitting on their benches. Let's see what are they talking. Okay, so the boy who is sitting on the first bench is saying, Hi Kiran, you were absent yesterday. What's the matter? So the boy who is sitting beside him or adjacent to him, his name is Kiran, and he was talking to him and he was asking, What happened to you? Why were you absent yesterday? Let's see what he replies. I wasn't well. Did she teach the poem? The Song of Freedom? Okay, so Kiran was replying that he was not well, but he was asking about one of his teacher if she had taught the poem or not. Let's see what the other boy replies. He is saying yes, she did. That means the teacher has taught the poem. Now let's see what he will be saying next. Oh, I missed the class. Could you explain it to me? Okay, this boy Kiran, he wanted his friend to explain him what he missed and how was the poem and what was the poem all about. Let's see what he says. Now he is saying by all means. That means obviously I will help you. I will explain whatever ma'am has taught. I told you, right? We can use all these phrases, all these fancy phrases to answer some easy questions. It will make you look, oh my god, you know all these phrases, because this is not something very common we use all the time. But from today onwards, you know, right, how to answer a simple question, so you can easily use all these phrases. Correct? So this is the situation, and the Kiran is saying thank you. Now let's read the whole conversation. Okay, so the other boy who was talking with Kiran, his name was Madan. So what conversation did they have? Let's read the whole conversation again. Hi Kiran, you were absent yesterday. What's the matter? Kiran, I wasn't well. Did she teach the poem, The Song of Freedom? Madan, yes, she did. Kiran, oh, I missed the class. Could you explain it to me? Madan, by all means. Kiran, thank you. So this is how they were having a conversation with each other. Let's see. Okay, so can you see that could, the word could is highlighted in red, it is in red color, and can you see that that part after could is also highlighted in a different way, right? But why did we do it? Let's see it. Okay, so they are saying they have highlighted this whole question and they are again putting it to show you properly. Oh, I missed the class. Could you explain it to me? This is how Kiran asked Madan that he missed the class. So he wanted Madan to explain him the poem, taught by the teacher. Correct? And he has used could. And why did we highlight could? Because could is used to request someone politely. So I want you to copy this section so that it helps you to remember why we use could. So this time Kiran is, requesting Madan politely to, explain him the poem which was taught by their teacher, right? So he is making a, request very politely. So whenever we want to request someone very politely, we should use could. Okay. Now we have a question again. Let's see what question we have. Fill in the blank with the appropriate modal auxiliary verb. What dash you have? Tea or a cold drink? Question mark. You have four options: shall, may, ought, will. So this is a very common question whenever we go to someone's place. Whoever speaks English, they always ask you, what do you like? What do you want to have, tea or a cold drink, right? So how they ask you this question. You have to just fill the sentence, you have to just fill the gap. It's very easy. You have 4 options: shall, may, ought, will. So I am starting the timer. Your timer has started. Just I want you to go for the correct option. Let's see how many students go for the correct option. I can see some students answering it. Very nice students, answer it. I want you to, go for the correct option. Just read the sentence again and again and just look at the options carefully and choose the correct option. You have your last 5 seconds. Just, okay, last 2 seconds, students. Okay. I can see very less people have gone for the correct option. Okay, so I don't know why, but this is a very common question, student. I was not expecting you to make a mistake here, but it's okay. We are just learning. We're in our learning phase. It's okay to make mistakes. Well, like you have participated, that's the big thing. So our correct answer is D. What will you have? Tea or a cold drink? Correct. But I have seen that most of the students have gone for B. What may you have? I don't think it sounds good, right? May can't come here. So the correct option is what will you have? Tea or a cold drink? So very good students who have gone for the correct option. Let's move with the session. Okay, so we can see a new situation again. There is a new situation, there new conversation. Let's see what are they talking. Lend rupees 100. Okay, so we are going to use these two things in our sentence or in our conversation. Let's see how are they using it. So this man, he is asking, could you lend me rupees 100? So he wants the other man to lend him rupees 100. He needs 100 rupees. Let's see what he replies. He is saying, by all means. That means, yes, I can lend you 100 rupees. I told you, right? We can reply in this way. Very nice. Now, we have another situation. There is a man and there is a lady, right? They are also having a conversation. Let's see what are they talking. So, here the words are, I am tired and get. Let's see how are they using these two words in their conversation. I am tired. Could you get me a glass of water? Okay, so this man is tired. He wants to have a glass of water. He is requesting his, wife to bring him a glass of water. Let's see what she says. So she is saying, just a minute, I'm bringing the glass of water. Okay, very nice. Now this is another situation where you can see a library, school library or a college library. There are so many books and the words here are books borrow for 2 days. So these are three things, these are three words they will be using in their conversation. Let's see how are they using it. So let's see how are they talking. So this boy is holding a book and he is saying, could I borrow books for 2 days? Okay, so he is, seeking permission. He is requesting politely that if he can take this book for 2 days or not. Let's see what the other man says. Yes, you can take the books for 2 days. Very nice. Now let's see what we have next. Okay, so we have a question again. Let's see what question we have. Children dash be given basic education. Okay, so you have to fill the gap. You have 4 options: must, has to, ought, would. So what do you think? Children dash be given basic education, right? Nowadays we have to have a basic education. Without education we will face too much of difficulties. So it's better to have at least the basic education. It's very necessary, right? It's very necessary. So I have given a clue here. So you have 4 options: must, has to, ought, would. Your time has started. Please choose the correct answer. And if you don't know the answer also, just try to attempt the question. It's okay. Oh, I can see already some people, most of the people have gone for the correct answer. Okay, students, just read the statement again and again and see which option will be, appropriate for this sentence. Very good, students. Okay, so we are done with the timer. I'm so happy that most of the students have gone for the correct answer, that is must. Okay, children must be given basic education. Must means it's a necessary thing. It should be do. We should give children the basic education because it's very necessary. Okay, it's just like you have to do it. You have to give the basic education. It's like that. That's why we're using must. Okay, because it's very necessary, it's very important, and it's a very good message to the society that children must be given basic education. Very good students, the correct answer is must, and I am proud of the students who have gone for the correct answer. Now we are, you know, we'll be seeing some sentences, okay, where we are using can, can't, could, okay, and you have to tell me the function here, okay. Could you turn the TV off, please? So this is your first sentence. It's a request, right? So you, whenever you are at home, you want your mother to turn on the TV for you or turn off the TV for you. So you request your mother, right? Politely. Could you turn the TV off, please? That's a request. Very good. Now what is our next sentence? Can I go out play cricket with my friends for a while? What do you think? When do we do it? Whenever we need permission. This is how we take permission from our parents. Very good. Could you guide me to the Nehru Stadium? So is it, are we taking permission here, or we are just, politely requesting? Requesting. Correct. Now what is our next sentence? I can run 10 kilometers in just 15 minutes. That means it shows our ability, right? That we can run, I can run 10 kilometers in just 15 minutes. I can do it. That means it is my ability. Correct? Now what is our next sentence? Manu can't climb trees because he has no practice. It also shows that if Manu can do it or he can't do it. This time Manu can't do it. That means it's his inability. He is not able to climb the tree because he has no practice. It shows his inability. Correct? Very good. Could you get me a copy of The Hindu? So this time this person is asking the other person that if he can get the copy of The Hindu, right? So this time is he taking permission or is he, requesting? I think it's requesting. Obviously he is requesting the other person, right? If he can get a copy of The Hindu or not. Very good. Now let's see what is the next sentence we have. Can I meet the headmaster now? So this person wants to meet the headmaster now. So what do you think? It's a request or a permission? It's a permission. Very good, students. I hope you are getting all the sentences. Now let's see. Okay, we are done with today's session. We have learned whatever we have to learn today. Now we will be going through the summary. What we have learned in this whole session. Can and can't are used to talk about one's ability and inability. Whoever has not copied anything yet, I want you to copy the summary portion, because at least you will be able to remember what you have studied today. This will help you in your next session to remember or recall it fast. So you please write it down. It's very easy. I am keeping the screen for a few minutes, so you will be able to copy it down. One's ability and inability. Now the next thing is example. I can lift this pen. I can't speak Chinese fluently. Then let's see what we have next. Could. Could is used to request someone politely. Very good. Example is, oh, I missed the class. Could you explain it to me? Could you explain it to me? Correct? Very good. Now we have our question, the last question. Okay, what do we have? Let's see. Ravi liked gardening, so he decided to grow sunflower plants in his garden. He bought a few sunflower seeds and planted them. He watered them regularly, made sure they got enough sunlight, and removed any weeds that grew near them. Over time, those little seeds grew into beautiful sunflower plants. Throughout this whole process, what quality did Ravi show? So I want to take your time. Your time has started. 30 seconds has started. Choose the correct answer. Just read the whole situation again and again. I am doing it for you. Ravi liked gardening, so he decided to grow sunflower plants in his garden. He bought a few sunflower seeds and planted them. He watered them regularly, made sure they got enough sunlight, and removed any weeds that grew near them. Over time, those little seeds grew into beautiful sunflower plants. Throughout his whole process, what quantity did Ravi show? Compassion, resilience, hard work, perseverance. Okay, so we are done with the timer. Very good, students. I can see so many students have gone for the correct answer. Our correct answer is option number C. Very good. Now you have the feedback question. Please and tell me, did you like the session or not? And let me know if you have any queries. I will try to explain that to you in our next session. I am starting the timer here. Please go for the correct option, however you feel. Your options are happy, quite good, satisfactory, and confused. And thank you for joining today's session. It was lovely teaching you again, and I will see you back in our next class. Stay safe and take care. Keep studying. Very good. I can see so many students are going for option A. Okay. Your last 5 seconds, students, give your feedback. I'm waiting for your feedback. Okay, very good. Thank you for choosing option A. I'm very happy. I will see you in our next class. Have a great day. Thank you.